Did you know that we all want to be better at something? For me, I wanted to be a better speaker and I'm working towards that. So let me share with you my journey with Toastmasters so far and see what I've learned and why I think that would be a great opportunity for you to learn if you join them. Welcome to my channel. My name is Alain Faber and I'm a high school teacher who decided a few months ago that I wanted to be better at speaking in front of a group of adults. It was easy for me to speak in front of teenagers, but with adults, it was always trickier. So what did I do? I did two major things. The first one was to create this YouTube channel so I could practice my public speaking skills. And the next one was to join Toastmasters. The reason why I joined Toastmasters was that it was an opportunity for me to meet in a safe place where I could meet with other speakers, other people who want to improve their skills. And on top of that, by sharing speeches with the group was giving me feedback for me to get better. Keep that in mind that most of the time in life we do things, but it's always hard to get relevant feedback, very constructive feedback so you could be better. Most of the time people say, well, you're doing great, that was a great speeches, or, well, it was a bad speech. But people don't always tell us why something was good or why something is to be improved. So let's share with you what happens in a Toastmasters meeting so that if you are to go, when you go, you will not feel that it's uncomfortable for you. So the first thing is, so if I remember well, I went to a Toastmasters meeting I think it was last June and last July of 2019. The reason was that I wanted to get better. So what I did is I went on the internet and looked at the Toastmasters clubs in the area where I am at. And what I did is I noticed there were 5 different clubs. So I decided to go to 2 of them. And so for the 2 I've been to, I was able to go to 3 meetings, and they meet on Tuesdays, where I went, I watched what they were doing, I asked questions, and I even participated in them if I wanted to. And the beauty of that was for me to realize that the groups are all there to learn how to become better speakers. Some people are part of the group for a few months, some have been there for a few years, and in the group that I joined last August of 2019, there's some people that have been there in the group for more than 5, and I think one of them was there when they created the group about 8 years ago. That's amazing. So there are people wanting to improve their public speaking skills, learning from the group, but also giving back. And that's the beauty of Toastmasters. It gives them a chance to improve yourself as a group in a safe place. So what else happened? So when you go to a meeting, they welcome you. For us, they are sitting in a U shape, and they welcome you, ask you who you are, why you are interested, and if you have any questions. And all the people I've met were very, very nice, because they all know that we're there to get better, and we are to realize that they're there to get better themselves. And that's how the collaboration works very well. What I also like in the Toastmasters meeting is that it's they follow a schedule. And what happened is the schedule is well done. Usually it's set for an hour or an hour and 30 minutes. There's some roles. So some roles, for example, are grammarians, where someone brings a new word for the evening for the participants to use so we can improve vocabulary. There's a toast on a topic of interest from the toast, the person doing the toast that evening. There's also a jest, so a joke of the evening. There's also something called speaking out. And speaking out gives a chance to one speaker to talk about a topic that interests them. And what is interesting is every portion of the beginning of a meeting is there for you to feel comfortable with sharing your perspective on a situation. And I've realized that all the time it's always done in a respectful way. And the reason for that is that we're all there to learn. And sometimes we have discussions about perspective and how we can get better. But the idea is knowing that we're all there to learn is something that is quite useful. As part of the activities of the meeting, one that I love is called table topics. Table topics is a topic that comes up for the evening based on a theme, because every meeting have a theme, and it gives a chance to people to talk about for one topic for 1 minute. So everybody participates. Often it is impromptu, which means you don't know the topic and you have a minute to prepare. And sometimes it's topic of your choice, depending on who is running the table topics, and the person is called the table topic masters. And what is interesting is that everybody have their roles, and we call them by their role, by the role they're taking that evening. So there's the Toastmaster, there's the table topics master, there's a general evaluator, and so everybody have their roles, and we're all there to learn within. So my call to action for you today will be to go and do an internet search on Toastmasters. I'm not saying that you have to join. I just want you to learn about the organization. Just that is a great way to improve your skills. Some other groups in our society have great ways to do speeches. Could be your religious community. It could be the Rotary Club. There you go. There's a lot of clubs, or even at the workplace, where you can improve your speeches by giving speeches. I believe that you can do it, and that's why I'm sharing this information for you. If you have a chance to go on the website, I want you to write down in the comment what you like the most about the Toastmasters, and I'd love to see your comments. I'm going to put here a link to my best life journey with the videos on my journey to become a better speaker, to bring forward to you what I know. And I know that by learning new skills, we can all make a better world. I'm going to see you in the next video.